So what it means is that different modalities will attract different types of souls, and they are that soul's truth. So there is no wrong or right with healing. There is no good or bad with healing. It is all just healing and accommodates certain types of souls. There are souls that have been, let's say, influenced or deceived by the dark to perpetuate powerlessness in others in order to feel powerful themselves, to perpetuate greed, to perpetuate suffering in order to feel that they have enough. So it is their ignorance, for most of them, that pushes them into that dark aspect of themselves. The soul itself is light. Remember, the dark cannot create. The only way that it can get souls is by taking them at their infancy, at their beginning, in their ignorance, and coercing them into believing in greed, into believing in worthlessness, into believing in not enough or powerlessness. So they move them over. And so it is your job as light beings, as light workers, to open and show the way that you can actually achieve empowerment, success, abundance, and create anything you like from loving methods, from sharing, from co-creating, from working together, from supporting each other. You can actually do that. Everybody can get what they need, what they desire, as long as it is in a melting pot of sharing. There doesn't need to be a separation. You can understand another's religion. You can understand another's fear, another's pain. You can understand another's culture if you listen, if you open your heart, and you have the willingness to do that. And from there you can come to a compromise, to work together, to share the land, to feed each other, to share the water, to share the air, to share the abundance that's there. Everybody wants the same thing. They just need to see how it can be done in a productive way. And that is what's really happening on a global level. So it's very important who you choose to be your leaders. It's very important how you choose to conduct your life, to make the decisions on a daily basis whether or not you will choose unity or separation, whether or not you will choose to listen to your heart, to your soul, or your personality that has been influenced by the mass, which says there is not enough to go around, you have to have this to be beautiful, you have to look like this to be successful, etc., etc. You all know what they are. So, in other words, letting go of the personality and going into the soul is what is needed of you right now. When you go to judge another, stop yourself and ask yourself, what would love do now? What would my heart do now? Not what would my mother say or my father say or, my boss say, but what would my heart do now? What would it say now in regards to this situation? In regards to how I am about to act? Stay within your heart, and everything in your surroundings will come to balance. And all of this imbalance that you feel, this fear that you feel, the suppression that you feel, will all dissipate because it's all an illusion created by the dark to entrap you. Look at these beautiful souls that are fighting at the moment, fighting for food, fighting for a piece of land, fighting because the religion isn't right that's living next door to me. Look at them with compassion because they are ignorant. They do not know anything different because no one told them, showed them, or sent them a message that it is different. We are asking you, support by sending out love. Send a vibration of love. Send loving, positive thoughts to co-create on the fifth dimension highways, networks of positive thought that people can connect with and say, yes, I can do it differently. I am suddenly awakened. begin to co-create with people from the other side of the planet telepathically. Thoughts are energy. Energy creates a reality. Use your thoughts to create a different reality on the other side of your planet. Every time you see something on the TV that says these people are starving, they are at war, they are hating, send the thought that love exists, the thought that they can open their hearts to receive love from their neighbor, food from their neighbor, that they do not have to withhold themselves, that there is an answer, that there can be peace, that they do not need to hate, to put down their guns, to surrender their anger. Send this thought of love, of peace. Send an image of, we're not asking you to send, put down your anger, be in peace. That means nothing. Send an energy, an image of everybody being fed. You don't have to work out how it's going to be done. The universe will do that. The people around will register those thoughts and start acting off it. You only have to send it out. The universe will do the rest. Energy will do the rest. Put out the thought, the imagination, the feeling. Everyone is being fed. Their bellies are full. They feel good. They are feeding their family. There is water in that area. People can drink clean water. There is peace. There are no guns. People are walking around shaking hands instead of killing each other. Just that image. You don't have to work out how it can be done, because the leaders will work that out. If the image is there, you cannot create what you do not know is in existence. These souls that are in this evolutionary step of fourth dimension do not know what it is to exist without fear. They do not know what it is to exist without pain, without killing, without destruction. You, the light worker, you, the light being, have existed in other dimensions, on other planets where there is peace. You have a conscious memory of it. It frustrates you that this planet is not doing it. But the way to do it is to put out that thought, put out that vibration, send it to these souls so that they begin to recognize it as a possibility, and from a possibility begin to co-create it. If it is in your mission to assist in this creation, do it. But if it is not, and it is frustrating you, see it as part of the reality of the world. See people, instead of throwing grenades, throwing flowers of love. See children, instead of crying, laughing, smiling, feeling joy, feeling safe and comfortable. Begin to see your reality, and it will come into the physical. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Use it to create the physical reality you want. Open up your emotions and listen to your soul. Your soul will guide you to the situations that you can change, that you can affect. And those that you feel you cannot, you still can through your mind.
Can you say something to conclude the subject, please?
Yes. So we are thanking you for your support. We are thanking you for your dedication. And we are asking you, live from your heart. Listen to your soul and create with your mind. Thank you. Goodbye.